Hello and welcome. I'm Tara Backlund, and this is the Weight Free Wellness Podcast. And today we're talking about how to deal with a weight or health plateau. So you're probably landed here either because you're subscribing to the podcast, awesome, way to go, or you found this because you yourself have hit a plateau. So you've hit a plateau. Your wellness journey has been trucking along until now, and it's hard not to feel disappointment, frustration, or even sadness. Things were going so well, right? You finally overcame addictions, well ingrained habits, and even your own mental roadblocks. Well, when your health seems at a standstill, I encourage you to press on. Despite your best efforts, sometimes the body just will seemingly not respond. But trust me, it is responding. It's going deeper. It's doing inner work. It's telling you to change things up or even to be patient and wait. There's an interesting business analogy for this. There's a very interesting author, Les McEwen, I believe is his name, and he has written several books, but one of them is called Predictable Success. And he explains how different phases of business there's a stagnancy stage, there's the early growth stage, and what's going on at each of those stages. And plateau, to me, really coincides well with how he explains a business that has been running just like gangbusters for a long time, has a great system, has people that know what to do, and it has a good market, and so it just keeps on going. But the people who work there, I mean, you go in there from the outside and it's like, ugh, what's going on here? It just doesn't feel exciting or anything. It's just, things are just at a standstill. I mean, they're going, yes, but they're at a standstill. It's not exciting. There isn't progress. There isn't innovation. And maybe that's, well, not just maybe. From my own experience, I'm surmising that's probably a bit of how you feel too. So what I'm encouraging you to do is to continue to support your body through this time anyway, even though it seems like it's not working with you, your body that is. Keep supporting it, giving it the nutrients, the exercise, the things that you've learned that it needs. When it seems that your weight or health has hit a plateau and there are no signs of improvement, let go of the focus, let go of the goal, and step back and gain perspective. Now, this may seem totally counterintuitive. Why would you, after all the work that you've put in, why would you let go of your focus or let go of your goal? And what I'm saying here is that sometimes we hit this plateau because we're so hard driven on our goal and on our focus, we lose sight. And another analogy is you're not seeing the forest for the trees, right? You're so focused that you can't see what's going on around you and perhaps what your body is trying to communicate to you. And so that's why I encourage you to step back and gain perspective. Seek to understand our underlying message. What are you supposed to see? What are the trees that you're not seeing right now? What has worked so far? And does something need to be changed? It's likely that, like I said earlier, that you've developed a routine that works really well and you were losing weight, or you were really making progress on your health journey, and all those things were clicking and they were working for you before, but they're not anymore. And just like Les McEwen illustrates in his Predictable Success, that it's time when you're in this, it's kind of like a rut. It's a time for change. And what I'll ask you also is, are you focusing on the horizon, the ever distant goal, when you need to focus instead on the next scenic overlook on this lesson-filled wellness journey? And so while before I was talking about not being too focused, this is once you've already gained some, step back and gain some perspective and assess your wellness journey once again with a fresh perspective. And indeed, you may already be at a scenic overlook at this point, and your spirit wants you to take a look at how far you have come. Take it in, soak up your lessons and your accomplishments. Cherish who you are at this point in time. I found in the past when I've been at a plateau point also, it's so easy because you've been trekking along, it's so easy to overlook how far you've come. And it seems like it's almost like your body is like going, "Hey, pay attention to me. Have you not noticed all the amazing things I've done?" And it's in taking this time, this perspective, that you really recharge. So, like the repose of winter, our body, mind, and spirit need periods of rest as well. I encourage you to sit back, relax. Yes, relax. It seems weird to hear that when you've been working so hard, right? And you've been accomplishing, but take some time to observe. Know that when it's time for you to press on, your tank will be so full of lessons learned, hope, and knowledge gained that you can go further with the progress of your next stage than just sheer determination could have taken you. When you take this time to rest and recharge and gain new perspective and kind of even not just fill your energy tank, but it's like to regain inspiration, that point where you've probably been on a routine for so long that it's a routine, it's not exciting. So not only are you at a physical plateau, but probably emotionally as well. They really uh, they're intertwined. After you have stopped to take in the new scenery, plot a new path. So after you've taken time to take in the scenery of where you are, plot a new path. Sit with someone who knows the land and the journey. Discuss which path to take. Stock up on supplies, and when your heart and spirit are filled with inspiration, take off once again. Like any worthwhile journey, the wellness journey is full of ups and downs. The "are we there yet?" thrilling passes and long, monotonous stretches. Acknowledge how far you've come. Replot the next leg of your journey if necessary. Find some good companions to share in the fun, rejoice in the victories, and to help each other along the way. Most of all, I encourage you to keep on going, even if it means to just sit back for a while and enjoy the scenery and the journey so far. Restore your body, your mind, your spirit, and then press on. Thanks for listening to the Wait for Your Wellness podcast. Until next time.